Hello from True Nature's channel. This is Bak Josie. Today I want to show you a very exciting and semi-disappointing product. This is the Klarus XT12GT. And of course you see the light is ticking out already. But okay, let's say what's so cool about this thing. Well, everyone who likes these Klarus fighting light, tactical light, whatever you want to call them, you will want one of these things, okay? They are seriously designed for the job. So yeah, XT12GT, okay? This thing uses a 18650 battery, and it outputs like one cell, and it outputs 1600 lumen. That is a lot, okay? I know there's a night core that outputs 2000, but anyway. This thing works, okay? it's a lot of beam distance here, 603 meter. Even though you will say, okay, my eyes can't even see that far. But you know, just for the sake of having that distance, okay, it's so fun. It feels so good at night. Well, what's the disappointing thing about the thing is, okay, I got the older version of the thing. And the charger on the older Klarus stuff don't work on this one. So you need to stick to this one, and if you lose it, too bad. This Klarus manual, it confused the heck out of me, so forget it. Okay, so basically you got your this and that, okay? Good. Now, so yeah, the spare parts, right? Yeah, spare parts inside. So you got your lanyard and stuff that I don't use. Okay. Now you got this holster. Yeah, well, it's a normal grade holster, not the best, but you got your Klarus name right there. Okay. Okay. Now the holster. Let's see if I shove the thing in. Exactly why I won't use this holster. Because you see, okay, this is a holster with the bezel facing up. Okay? Now, this thing is supposed to be a fighting light. Tactical light, right? You draw it out, and then you have to move all the way here to find your little lovely instant strobe button. Isn't that ridiculous, right? You need to open the thing, grab it out, and then reach over, and there goes the instant strobe. That is ridiculous. For these kind of light, you want a holster that can allow you to go bezel down. So when you pull it out, you instantly can do it like this, right? That's exactly what this is about. You got your strobe button here, right? You want it to be pull out, shoot. Right? 1, 2, 3, like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So that's what you want to do with these lights, right? Not like, wait a minute. Okay? So, I don't know what to say. Anyway, now, this is the light. Klarus XT12GT. I got my Klarus XT12 not small, old version. Okay, so I'll compare that. Now take a look. This thing got a big head. Now let's compare it to this is the Klarus XT11GT. Okay, look, they look pretty alike, right? But let me tell you, the head on this one, the XT12, it's a lot bigger. You see, a lot bigger. Okay. And it's taller, it's bulkier. Now, what's the deal with this thing? Why it's so big? Well, first of all, a bigger head and a deeper, smooth reflector head right here. So it's very, very throwy. It's a super throwy light. Not sure if you can see it, but this is the highest mode, and it's super focused in the center. If I give you like the beam of a 1000 lumen light, okay, here's go my X star. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Okay, it's the 1000 lumen. This is so spready, right? 1000 lumen. Okay, now let's see this one. This is 1600 lumen, and you can't even spread all over the place. It's so focused and dense. It's so focused in the center. Now, I would say that overall it feels pretty Klarus to me, meaning that it's okay. It looks like the old one, okay? And the quality of the bezel ring is the same. The body looks the same. You know, it's just like every other company doing this. They are coming up with the same kind of light, and they just do a tweak to the bulb, or maybe a tiny tweak to the grooves here and things like that. Okay, it is not like, wow, it's a super surprising product. It's totally new. No, okay. But you know, if you compare this to the old version of the Klarus XT12, this one on the Klarus XT12. If I have to choose, you know what? I will choose the old one over this one, because the old Klarus got a smaller head that will allow me to put this into my bezel down holster, and this one cannot fit that holster. Bummer. So how can I carry this light if I cannot really use a nice holster for it? Yeah, anyway, so there goes the USB charging port. This one, magnetic. Okay, now look at this. Can you realize, do you realize that it's a lot smaller? Okay, this is the charging thingy. Okay, go like that, and here you stuck your USB cable inside, plug your computer, your USB charging thingy, whatever it is. Okay, so that's how it works. Now at first I thought, okay, this thing should be cool, okay, if it's not just a magnetic charger. Then I realized that the box say this is actually a USB light. If you go like click, and here it should light up. So yeah, fun. I put this inside my light thingy, okay, put USB cable, and it lights up. And then turn it off, turn it on again, it doesn't work anymore. Wow. Anyway, so the light busted in my first day of usage, this light. But you know what? It's fine. This thing can still charge. So glad that is happening. So I continue charging the flashlight using this and the USB cable. After using it for a while, I touch right here, and you can really feel it's getting a little warm right here. And I'm like, holy, with my old cable, where's my old cable? This one. This is the old cable, okay? Now this, when you stick this one onto the old Klarus, okay, like the RS20 and the XT11, okay, when you stick this one on, it does not get hot because there's no battery in between the cable and the light and such, okay? Now this one, I think they need to push battery through, like push power through this battery inside and then to the magnetic port. That's why it's getting hot. So it's getting a little hot, and I need to, you know, remove it. It just kind of worries me. So what can you do, right? Now, beside that kind of hassle, is it worth the hassle? That is the question. Sometimes, you know, we need a light that does the job. And when it does the job, you don't mind a little hassle over that, okay? So, does it do the job? Well, yeah, it does. I tried, okay? When this thing first came out of the box, it's in a what they call the general setting. So the strobe is disabled. So I keep trying how to get that strobe back out, because when I press the strobe, it went into a super moonlight mode. And then turn out that, okay, the manual say, press this button, the strobe, strobe button for over 10 seconds, and then the light will blink. When it's blinking, you press the power button. So I was holding on to this button for over 10 seconds. 20 seconds, and the damn light don't blink. And I was like, what light blinks? There's nothing that blinks. And then, you know what, after after 15 minutes, I realized that, oh, it's the ring around the thing that blinks. So when you keep pressing this, okay, there's a green light right here around this magnetic port that will blink. And then when you see it blinking, you will click this power button and it will change to the other settings. And finally, I got my strobe mode. So that's the little story. Now, another surprise to this is I never seen this kind of battery. I mean, it is a normal, not normal, but it is an age 18650 battery. But look at this. 3,600 mAh. Wow, I like this one. That's a lot of capacity. Usually it's 3,400, the max, but this one is 3,600. So it definitely gives you a lot more capacity, more runtime. And of course, the thing they say is like specially tuned, okay, to output the 1,600 lumen. So I trust them and I test it outside. Wow! I mean, look, I got a few Klarus lights side by side. This one, the XT11, XT12, and then also the RS20. The closest one I can say is the RS20, and they actually shared the similar head. Look at that. They look really alike. I mean, look, you can go like that and kiss them, and they are like 100% identical. So I wonder, did they actually just put this head into here and then change the bulb? Not sure. But anyway, so yeah. Now, this one gave me what I wish this one had. RS20. I love it because it got the side light right here, which is one of the best side light ever. And then you get your front right here too, which is a very throwy light. Now, the worst thing about this is it will turn on accidentally by itself when I put it in the bag. Yes, there is a way to lock it out, but I always forgot how to do it, so it's so hard to do. Anyway, besides that, it's hard to turn it on instantly like a tactical light like this. Now, this one, you can always go like that, okay? Momentarily turn on, very tactical vibe. You can have your instant strobe, which is what I like all the time. So it's good, okay? It's good for me, okay? Now this, it will not memorize that mode if you turn it on the low mode. Look, okay, low mode, okay, very low mode. Now shut it off, turn on again. See, it always goes back to the super turbo mode. So it's meant to be for those who need it for tactical usage, meaning defense, self-defense, beating people up, stuff like that. Okay, this is the kind of setting. Always on turbo, always on strobe. That's it. Okay. Now, if you don't like the setting, it's fine. Go back to the general settings. It's very good. General settings, you get a lot of different, like I think 5 different levels of brightness, and then the Firefly mode. The lowest mode, the Firefly mode, is actually pretty good. But this thing is a throwy light. So you don't need a Firefly mode or whatever for a throwy light, okay? This is something that you want to mount on your rifle, something that you want to carry on the hip and stuff like that. Now, nice that it came with a very strong clip. It's so strong that I cannot even pull it with my finger. And when I try to clip on my pants, it almost ripped my shirt. So, I mean, it's a super strong clip, okay? If you like strong clip, it's a very strong one. Well, the thing, you know what? If I carry it, I would like to put it inside my jacket. Maybe the pocket inside my winter jacket, something like that. So when I pull it out, okay, I can always just put my hand inside the pocket and pull it out like this and use it. I don't really see the holster that fits this and can go bezel down. So too bad. I wish they do have a holster for this kind of thing that works. But anyway, it's a nice light. So if you are really looking for a serious throwy small size throwy light that can give you instant strobe and stuff like that, this is definitely worth taking a look. Now, there are things I wish Klarus can improve, which is, number one, is this thing, okay? It better be compatible with your old model and not give me something new. Because this thing is fragile, okay? This light broke on my first day, so it sucks. Now, the second thing is it gets hot or a little warm when you start charging using this and this. And on your old model, that doesn't happen, okay? So to me, I feel comfortable charging with the old cable directly to the thing. Now, this doesn't allow me to do so. So not so good, right? And this thing is like, so plasticky. I don't know what to say. Another thing is come with a proper holster that actually put this thing to the best performance for the user, which is basically now very serious, okay? Now, if we're carrying this kind of thing, you don't want to open up, take, and it defeats the purpose of the instant strobe right away. So I wish that maybe, like, I mean, even if Klarus sell the holster separately, that would be nice. But, oh well, you see. Okay? So, this thing, performance-wise, the beam-wise, I mean, like, the light overall is nice. Okay? And it's strong, durable. Okay? You can drop it and stuff. But there are stuff that is missing. Okay? So, if you buy this light, okay, I hope that Klarus will come with a revised model or something like that, okay, do some changes to it. But if not, well, if you just get the light, it's a good one. If you have to choose between Klarus XT12 and the XT12GT, well, I would say the XT12 is actually a little bit more sexy than this one. But the beam, the power, this one, okay? The XT12 is slimmer and more like a tactical light vibe. Now this one is very powerful, okay? Now let's go outside and check this out. Okay, so here goes the Klarus, the super crazy throwy Klarus. So let's just check it out. Now one thing you really will like is that these Klarus lights, they are really crazy. They always come back on the highest mode and it's really made for the job. Now you can see that the beam is very focused in the center. You know, even at this kind of distance, you can really clearly see one circle dot in the center, and even to my eyes, okay, in real person, I can tell you that it's really throwy. Now look down the corridor right there. Let me try to zoom the hallway, whatever you want to call. Okay, right here. Look, wow. Look at that. You can already spot someone right there. Really cool, eh? Okay, let's roll down the mode. Okay, lowest mode. Now that's the lowest mode. Look at that. You can already use this one to mark someone here. Lowest mode. Highest mode. Whoa. Crazy, eh? That is really awesome. Now if you check out the throw on the wall right here, that is, wow, look at that beam, that whoa, look at that in the air. Holy cow, everyone hates me now. Okay, now that's the lowest mode and you can reach up there. Okay, lowest mode, right? No, sorry, this is the lowest mode. Okay, lowest mode, let's go. Oh man, you can still see that on the wall. Holy cow, that's the lowest mode. Wow, amazing, right? Okay, now I know you want to look at the other Klarus model, right? So let's check it out. Beam, okay, like that. Okay, let's check out another Klarus in my pocket right now. Taking it out. Okay, here we go. This is the Klarus XT12GT version. Where's the label? There we go. Can we see it? Come on. Focus. Okay, I think you get it. Okay, Klarus XT12GT. Now, that is the big difference, you see. Okay, the GT version of this XT11, you can totally see a big difference. Now, this is less throwy. Look out there. Okay, even as a GT, it doesn't really give you that focused beam, but it is very bright. Okay, to your eyes, it is stunningly bright. But look at that in the air, okay? It's scary enough, and you can really see the big difference, right? On the wall. I'm not going to scare someone, but, oh, sorry. Yeah, you get the idea, right? So that is a huge difference between this one and the other one, okay? Now, another Klarus coming up. Just a minute. Okay, another Klarus coming up. This is the Klarus XT11 old version. Okay, check that out. Now this one you can obviously see that it's much spreadier. Okay, now let us scroll down the mode. Okay. Okay, so back to the new one. Check it out again. Okay. Okay, so basically that's it. Back to the lab. Okay guys, thanks for watching. So that's it for today. Remember to subscribe, like, and share the video. If you want one of these, get one from the link below. Bye-bye!